Howdy freelancers. So a couple of days ago we got a brand new update for Anthem, update 1.2.1, and a tiny paragraph of patch notes that tell us very little about what this update fixes. I'm going to explore these patch notes now and go into more detail about what I think they could be fixing on top of what the patch notes actually say. First up, we have some cosmetic fixes. The patch notes say that the fixes are for a bunch of different bugs that stopped cosmetic items from displaying properly in Prospero's store and the Forge. I have to admit I haven't personally experienced these issues, but I know of others who have. For this fix, I don't think there's anything else to add. BioWare obviously picked up on some issues with items displaying and have deployed a fix. I would argue personally that it's more for the items in the store over the Forge, but only BioWare could confirm that. The next couple of fixes are for Anthem's UI. The first one is specific, but the second one simply states that various other UI bugs have been corrected. If you're someone who's had a minor UI bug that no one else has seen, this fix is probably for you. I think there are probably so many edge cases with these UI issues that BioWare simply saw no point in listing them all. If you reported your particular UI issue, then I think your particular issue will be fixed. However, if you've just sat on your issue and haven't told BioWare or EA, then it could be in the game still. I think it's always worth reporting issues you see just in case they are only happening to you. The chances are that it'll save a lot of other players from having the issue later down the line if you do. Remember, strong alone, stronger together. The listed UI fix is for PC users, specifically mouse and keyboard users. The bug caused the mouse to disappear when entering the Forge in a very specific way, but now it's been fixed. I have no idea whether it makes a difference if the player is using a controller with their PC, but I think it probably does. If you're a PC freelancer who uses mouse and keyboard and knows if the issue affected the controller players or not, please let me know in the comments. Kombat fixes are next, and this one is super specific as well. A bug that caused enemies to appear frozen even after the frozen effect had worn off has been fixed. I know this is annoying because I've been caught out by it when sauntering up to an enemy in order to melee them with a final blow, only to have them come to life and destroy my javelin. I don't know if this fix could apply to other status effects as well. Frozen is pretty specific because it physically stops enemies moving, so it could just be a rendering issue. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed some rendering issues in the past on other status effects as well, like acid, that appear to be gone now. The final fix in this update is for matchmaking. The fix is twofold. Firstly, enabling longer timers for players looking to be matched up into squads. This feature actually forced some players to wait longer than necessary, but that too has been fixed in the update. What the update also does for matchmaking is limit the timer to 90 seconds. I've never waited longer than that, but then again, I know of others who have. Matchmaking is a big part of Anthem, and I'm really glad it's there. I honestly think server timeouts affected the matchmaking timers, but I have no proof of that other than personal experience. Let me know if you wait for longer than 90 seconds to get into a game in the comments. That's it for the patch notes for this update. I know they're small, but they all look like aspects of the game that required actual file updates. Sometimes with these smaller updates, it's possible for BioWare to just push a fix that doesn't require server downtime, just a tiny download, but this time it was a bigger one. Let me know what you think should be updated next in Anthem in the comments. Cue the massive stream of loot fixes comments. I've also done a write-up of the patch notes on my website. You can find a link to that in the description. I'll see you beyond the wall.